We're locked up. What's going on, guys? Yet another Facebook Marketplace find. This is like a 95 or 96 Yamaha RT180. Picked this thing up today off of Marketplace, and it's got some issues. The Kickstarter is broken, and I think he said it needed a clutch, but it's all complete. Now they made these from 95 to 98, Yamaha RT180. They came with a tail light and I think a small headlight on some of them. But like I say, I kicked it over with what's left of the Kickstarter. It's not locked up, but it's been sitting for a couple of years. But it was sitting in the weeds. The guy posted it, and within an hour, I hit him up, and now we got it. So we'll get it. Oop, trying to get my camera into focus. We'll get it back, and I'll order a Kickstarter for it and see if we can get this thing fired up. I know the gas tank is kind of rough inside, so it's probably gonna need to be cleaned or need a new gas tank. But yeah, 95-ish, I think, RT180. So let's get it back and let's see what's going on with it. So finally got this thing out, and we're gonna see what's up with it. Like I was saying when I had just bought it, this is a 95 Yamaha RT180. Picked this thing up cheap off of Marketplace, and the guy said it was running good until he went to kickstart it, and the Kickstarter broke. And I have bought one. This is just a El Cheapo Kickstarter I got offline. I found a OEM one, but man, you're talking about $60, $70 for an OEM Kickstarter, and this one was like, I think 30 or 40 bucks. Nice and chrome. So this one had broke off right here. I guess that was the weak point of those Kickstarters, was right there. I did take my hand and move that part of the Kickstarter down, and it's not locked up. He said it had a top end done to it once before, which he gave me the old piston that came out of it. I know it's missing the air filter. I have the air filter box, and in this box here, genuine Yamaha parts. This is a air filter for it. It's really small, but over here I have the air box. This is the air box for it. Sounds like somebody riding a two-stroke mini bike. So I don't know nothing about it other than the Kickstarter broke. Pretty sure it's gonna need the carburetor clean, and the gas tank has been patched with some kind of bundle or something. Look at that. So inside of it looks kind of gross. I did find a gas tank on eBay, but it has the same thing going on with it. Somebody's patched it, but they patched it right around where the petcock is, and the guy said that it had been brazed, but they got some kind of gooey stuff around it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. He sent me an offer. The rest of the inside of the tank looks good. It's blue, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it. I hate to buy something and then it's no good. That's the only gas tank I can find, but we might try and clean that one. But for now, we'll put the gas bottle on it just to see what it even run. So let's get the Kickstarter on it. Now, of course, you see the weeds on the front wheel. It was actually sitting in the weeds when I got there, and he was trying to pull it out by himself. And I left the weeds on the front wheel, and we'll get that off after we hear it run. But like I say, I want to now, I just want to get the Kickstarter on it, and hopefully get this thing to fire up. Now, I'm trying to remember, in the ad he said something about the clutches. I don't know if the clutches are bad or what. I have to go back. I think he deleted the post like right after I bought it. So you know how some people is. You go back and you try and ask them stuff about something you bought, and they'll just won't respond. So, but we'll get it running first and try and put it in gear and see about the clutch. So let me get an Allen wrench. Out of my 9,000 Allen wrenches I got. Let's see if we can get what's left of this Kickstarter off. He said it's set up for like a year or two. So, I don't know. I just seen it on there cheap. He had just posted it, and I bought it. He had somebody else that was supposed to be coming. You know how that is. They always got somebody supposed to be coming. And they use that as a sales tactic to get you to get on out there and buy it. It really didn't matter to me or not, 'cause I could have found something else to buy that day. You know, a lot of weeds and trees around the Kickstarter shaft. Of course, we'll clean it up. So now let me put our generic Kickstarter on there. We get a wrench, get that. It looks like that is a 1/2 inch. Somebody got a mini bike. No telling around here. It sounds like it just quit. So I guess it has. Is that right? I'm going to stick a screwdriver or something in there. Open that up. Trying to figure out, is that, it's got a plug here. It's a little warm and the bugs come out. So it should go like that. Might get some love taps to see. taps there. This one's a little bit smaller. Maybe that'll open it up, and so it can slide on that shaft. They made that one out of some good metal. It won't even open up far enough. Come on, go on there. You got a flat side to it, or it'll be like that. What is going on here? That does not look good. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it was a leaf. I thought it was a spider that came out of there. Oh, that's too close. Need to come back to them. Used to be like why so should go back some more. Now that should be good. It ain't hitting the case. Man, this thing don't want to go on there. I don't want to mushroom it. Most of them have like a little dot. They might be too far back. It's gonna be right by that cover. Let me say right there what we have. Now I know why they're so generic, because they don't fit right. Let me get a socket or something. I really don't like beating on that thing like that. You go right on there. I just don't know why. It's going. Feel like it's got compression. So I can't go up any closer because it'll be right up against that case. So it's going to be a short kicker. As close as it's going to. Well, it's supposed to go all the way past the foot I hate doing that. Sucks. If it's too close there, it'll hit the side of the case, so it's gotta be just right. Sorry if y'all can't see. Trying to get this thing up on there. Don't want to cooperate. But it's going. It's almost on there. I just don't like hitting this shaft like that. That's a short kicker. That's as far as it's gonna go, because you can't go any further because the brake pedal is right up behind it. I feel like it's got compression, but I don't like the way the Kickstarter is hitting the foot peg. I'm wondering, is that bent? This is bent up some. I think it is, because I can see like a notch where the Kickstarter used to hit. It shouldn't hit this foot peg. And to me, it don't look like the splines are lined up. Let's see if we can get a bolt in there. That's a negative. Probably never get that back off. Oh, it needs to go in some more. Huh. I do not like that kicker. I guess that's why everybody buys the OEM one, if you can find one. And it hits right at that. It hits right at that foot peg. Back brakes are locked up. Problem is, I can't get the bolt in there. This Kickstarter sucks. That bolt should go right in there. It ain't going. Use the same screws. Let me get a screwdriver. Run it through there. That'll be big enough to line the splines up. So we know the screwdriver will go in there. So the bolt should go in there. Yeah, something ain't right. Something is definitely not right. Let me get a light. Oh, we passed it. Needs to come back off a little bit. There's a slot on the shaft that the screws got to slide through. Oh, dang it, I broke my brand new screwdriver. I keep breaking screwdrivers. Great. Yeah, it's way back too far. I don't think I can get it back off of there. This is a disaster here. I went in too far with it. Oh, I messed the threads up. Let's see if I can get something to open that gap up. This is not how I want this to turn out. If I can just get the there it goes. Popped out then. So should be able to put the bolt in there. Yeah, I went in too far. Got a little bit too excited. Yeah, it started then. Let me get a 1/2 inch. I really didn't want to go welling on that doggone shaft like that, but I didn't have a choice. This one's just a little bit smaller. So you can't go up no further than that because they'll be hitting the case. So that's just weird. But I think the foot peg is bent because I can see a little shiny mark where the kickstarter used to go. It's on there though. See, it's like the foot peg. Now we can't go that far. Can't go that far. That's it. That's strange that it hits the doggone foot peg. I think it needs to come. Let me see, is it bent? No, yeah. I think it is bent a little bit. I don't know if I smack it right here, will it come down some? If that Kickstarter hits, probably not gonna do anything. I'm gonna have to hit it right there. Might have to be heated up. Somebody probably fell on it. Let's just see how it kicks over. Then that'll tell me if it's right. If it kicks over, then that'll really tell me the truth. This thing's tall for a 180. When I seen the pictures, I thought it was a 250 or something. Look how short that Kickstarter is. I mean, you can't get that much of a kick out of it. But that's how it goes. It can't go no further up. So that's probably what it is. They were kicking the hell out of it, and they broke the other Kickstarter. I guess that's a normal problem with these, because I've seen a lot of places that sell them had sold like a bunch of them. So I guess our next step will be, I know the gas tank's got some trash in it. We need to get it off, get the seat off, and see if we can get some fuel going to it. So we'll have to take the side cover off. Now these bikes had that automatic oiler setup on it. There's the oil bottle. Look like this one's been, yeah, this one's been disconnected, because that was the hose that goes over to the carburetor right on the side. And then it had a cable that went down that operated the oiler, and it went in this hole right here. But that's long gone. I don't care for automatic oilers myself. I would rather have premix in the tank any day, because you know just about what lubricant is getting in the cylinder. But these here don't have the oiler tube that goes to the main crank bearings. It feeds through the carburetor. A lot of the older bikes, they fed oil through the bottom end of the motor, 2-cycle oil. This is pop off. What I like is it's got all the side panels on it. So let's get this seat off. I already did that. So hope we don't find that we don't want to see. So I think this thing came with, did it come with tail lights? It's got a rear fender like it had a tail light on it, but that could have came off something else. So let's disconnect the fuel line from the, ew. It's got gas in the tank, but that tank is, it's pretty runchy inside. far as I can remember. Yeah, it's got some surface rust. And with that hole being patched on the side, oh, there's some gas over there. All right, so we are down. Now this thing's got the mono shock, and it's a 95. Yamaha came out with the mono shock. It's a shock that ran up through the tube of the bike, and they continued that on, I think, until like maybe the late, early 2000s. All right, so I took this little roost boost thing. I think this is some kind of boost bottle. I can't remember what they do, but you can buy these for bikes back in the day. I think they call it a roost boost, but sorry about that. Let's see if it's got any spark. Let's see what the spark looks like anyway. Somebody spray painted the frame chrome, I guess. Was that the original color? Silver? Nah, somebody spray painted. You heard that? Oh, that's the washer. Plug looks kind of charcoal. It's raining outside. People driving crazy. Always something around here. Alright, let's see if it's got any sparkadoo. And see the switch on. I just don't like how short this kickstarter is. Yep. I seen one spark. I'm not getting a good ground. Switch. I seen one spark, but I ain't seen another one. You got no fire. Oh, I see what it is. It's not going all the way to the run position. Now let's see what we got. There we go. Now we got fire. Good fire too. Yeah, needs a plug bad, but I just so happen to have a brand new one. Had brand new. Hold, please. Guess we can just rob one out of it. Man, it is raining bad out there. I could have sworn I had a real plug somewhere. I got a short plug. can use this short plug. It's a little shorter spark plug, but it's brand new. It was in the TS, just to see what it crank up anyway. Yeah, we got spark. Okay. We'll worry with that later. I had a brand new longer spark plug somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. It's always losing stuff. It's a little shorter, but until I find the right one, we're gonna fire this baby up. So we know we got spark, we got somewhat compression. So let's see if we can get this thing to hit off. Can't go riding because it's raining. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's raining real bad out there. I didn't know it was gonna rain today. Get y'all set up here. Need a tripod person. Now the pipe don't have a silencer in it, but I had this silencer I got with the YZs and I thought they would fit, but it has the stinger. I cut the mount off of it for the TS. I barely got into the inner part of it, but we can get that out of there. Yamaha's use the same. So let me get the gas bottle. Got some gas in it. I think this is 2-cycle. It should be. I'm trying to remember, what did I last use it on? I used it on the TS. Yeah, I used it on the TS. It's got a fuel filter on it, but I trust it. Alright, so we got fuel hooked up. I got a little gas in here. We can probably just run this gas and fill up the carburetor. I don't see nothing leaking. So let's see where this starts. That's all we can do. We know we got 5. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oop. Dang it. We don't see it sticking. This look bad too. Probably got to take the carburetor. It's easy to take it off because there's no air box on it. It fills up quick. I didn't even get a chance to stand it up all the way. Alright. It's going to get smoky and loud. So I guess I need to turn some ventilation on. sucking in rainwater. Alright, enough playing around. Let's go. It's a short Kickstarter. I don't think we need to. Man, you can't kick this thing. Kickstarter so short. I'm not even getting a full kick. I'm gonna have to fix that foot peg. So let me see, can I straighten that foot peg? Because I can't get a full kick. Okay, I took a pipe and bent this foot peg a little bit. It's gonna have to be heated up. But I'm gonna spray something in it. I'm gonna stand over here and keep it. Fell off the board. This little wrong kickstand they got on there. Sound like a hit. There it goes. It's hard to kick it. Let me turn the choke off. It hit though. This Kickstarter ain't gonna work, it's too short. I think I might have a longer one. See, it's not allowing me to get a full. It hit off though. Off now. This little Kickstarter's killing it. I gotta get a longer Kickstarter. That ain't gonna work. But it did hit. Whew. Try it one more time. Almost went down with it. Crazy. Yeah. It's killing my leg over here. Let me figure out something different on this Kickstarter deal, and we'll go from there. Alright, change of plans with the Kickstarter. I went digging through my stash and I actually found a Kickstarter that's longer. It's a little wore out, but when you kick it, it goes past the pedal on the inside and you get more kick. So the aftermarket Kickstarter will not work on this bike, not unless, I don't know. So let's try this again. Maybe I can get more kick out of it. And it hit off last time, but I couldn't get very much of a kick out of it. So the carburetor should have gas in it. I'm gonna spray some stuff in there. Let's see what it does now. Maybe I can stand on it this way. Switch on, we got the lid. hit off again. Won't hit off no more. Once it's still firing. Whew. Switch it on. Compression don't feel all that hot. I don't think we're firing. Either that, I need to get the right spark plug because that was a little bit shorter. And it's not going all the way down in the cylinder head. So let me find the correct spark plug. It hit off that one time. It's wet. I bet you the bottom end's full of water. Yeah, that's water. I guarantee you it's set with no carburetor on it and the bottom end is full of water because that spark plug is wet. So probably what I need to do is turn the gas off, put something over the spark plug hole, cap, put it in gear and just kind of push it around, maybe to blow that water out of the spark plug hole. Because it's not going to crank with water in it. Yeah. He should at least put something over the carburetor. Keep water from getting in it. Since he didn't have an air filter. Too cheap to buy an air filter for it. Let's see. You don't want the gas that's in there to ignite this coil. I turned the switch off too, but just to be safe. It's definitely got water in the bottom. Might be able to back up. Blowing some of it out. I'm going to start way back here in the back. I had to take the pipe off. It blew some of it out though. They have welded the gear shifter to the shaft. I hate it when people do that. Well, let me see, can I find a longer spark plug? It ran for a few seconds. And I forgot to check the oil. And spiders are coming down. jumping spiders. Hey, it fired up. I put the right spark plug in it. It looks like it's got water coming out of the stator cover. I bet you that stator is full of water. That spark plug just wasn't long enough to ignite. Rub some of the crap off of it. Got some in it. We have to change the oil in it. It's kind of milky. Got some. Let's see when it restarts. I just kind of shut it off because I seen water dripping out of this stator cover. I'll just pull that cover off and it should be. It's probably why it's not wanting to fire up good too, because that stator cover has got holding water. Probably no gasket. Good thing is shifter don't go through. Didn't sound too bad. Compression, I mean, it's a 180. Wasn't all that hot. Ain't no gasket behind there anyway. Yep, full water. Oh, there's not even a nut on the stator. They put a C-clip on the stator. There's not even a nut on there. They stripped it. Crankshaft off. I mean, whatever works, it works, but that ain't right. I wonder, can we thread that and put a nut on it? Look at that. Super rigged, but it was some water in there that was holding moisture. Sprockets. Front sprocket shot, got some teeth missing. They welded the dang shifter, so we're gonna split the cases for everything. We're gonna have to grind all that off, but we can crank it one more time. I'm gonna change the oil in it and put the air filter on it. See when it crank up. That water can short out the stator too. carburetor clean. This kickstart sucks. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that carburetor. And it's got water. The stator's probably rusty. Let me get my air built up. I'll spray some of the moisture out of there. Time. It's gonna have to have some TLC going there. I think the carburetor is dirty. We need to change the oil. Put the air box on it with the silencer also, and go from there with it. But it did crank longer. I had to put my boot on to get a good kick out of it. You can't kick these things with tennis shoes sometimes. But I'm gonna take that carburetor off, clean it. Change the oil, and we'll see what that does. Alright, so let's go ahead and drain the oil out of this thing. I already had cracked the bolt loose. That's a long screw. Ew. Is that 2-cycle oil? Looks like 2-cycle oil. You mean tell me they put 2-cycle oil in the bottom end? That does not look like regular oil. It's green like 2-cycle oil. What's up with that? There's no water though. Let's see if I can stand it up. Man, that looks like 2-cycle oil. Well, I'm gonna drain all that out and put some fresh in it. I don't see any metal shavings or nothing, but that definitely looks like 2-cycle oil. Unless it's some kind of Blue Devil oil or something. Is Blue Devil oil blue? Maybe. But go ahead and let that drain out. We'll get some fresh oil in it. And I'm going to pull this carburetor off and go through it and put the air box and stuff on it, and then we'll crank it up. Alright, so I cleaned the carburetor. I put the air box on it, got the new air filter in there. change the oil, of course, tighten up a few bolts and stuff. So let's see how it runs now. Put some more gas in it. Hopefully the needle and seat don't start pouring out. I ain't got nothing to tap with. I don't see nothing so far. Alright, let's see what she does now. There's a spider on it. This thing got spiders coming out of everywhere. I was sitting in the weeds when I got it. Oh. Choke on, switch on. Got the air filter in it now, so I can't spray nothing in it. Turn the choke off. Switch on. She ain't hitting. I don't want to flood it. We need the choke off. Sound like it hit off. This Kickstarter is so loose, it's flipping back. Come on. As soon as I get a good kick at it. Whew. I had put the air filter on it because I can't spray nothing in it. It almost started. So let's try it again. Okay. I gotta do something about this Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is flipping back. I hate that new one. It's not any good because that one there, it flips back when you kick it. I had somewhere to lock it where let me take this motocross boot off. Get my other boot. Yeah. Motocross boot is heavy. Man, this raggedy Kickstarter. I'm gonna have to get it so I can spray something at it. They don't want to start. Come on now. As soon as I get a good kick, that thing flips. Ah! What is my... What am I catching here? What is that? probably flooded. I can't get no more. Let's just let it sit for a minute. That Kickstarter, it's getting me. So after doing some research, this thing has the standard piston in it, and they bought a standard piston kit for it. This part number, I googled it, standard size is 64.5 millimeters. So they put a standard piston back in it. So whenever it went down last, they just ordered a standard piston kit, because this is the standard piston. It says ST on it, STD, STD. No, it don't have a disease. But I can hear piston slap in the cylinder, so I suspect that it really needs to be bored to the next size up. The compression does feel weak. After it's real hot, it'll sometimes crank right at first kick. But once it cools off, you gotta kick and kick and kick and kick. And especially with the air breather box enclosed, it's not letting in a lot of air, so it makes it harder. So anyway, I am going to just push it to the side for right now. Maybe somebody might want to buy it like it is. I got too many other projects going on. Maybe nobody don't buy it, we'll just push it on the back burner and we'll tear the cylinder off of it and see exactly what's going on, because I know it's going to need a top end. I did put it in gear. My camera died. I did put it in gear and the clutch did work, and so that's a good sign. But so anyway, that is going to be it right now on the RT180. Still got a ways to go on it, and we'll get back to it. Like I said, I got some other stuff going, and that's it. So one of you fine gentlemen out there want to own this thing, give me a shout. You can hit me up on my email at rpmauto780@yahoo.com, and you can get it for a low price of $200. That's what I paid for it. And that's what I'll sell it for, just get my money back. The only thing I've done to it was buy a Kickstarter that didn't fit and an air filter. But if y'all got a parts bike or want something to play with your kid or something, you can own this thing if you're in the Tennessee area. I'm not shipping this bike, so you'll have to just come and get it. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off with this thing here, and holler at y'all later. Okay, I put a new spark plug in this thing. It's been sitting here a couple days. I'm going to give it one last time to crank up, and then I'm going to call it on it. So I put a new, I put some more gas in it, because the bottle was out of gas, and so I got a new spark plug in it. I think I can blow right on the side of the carburetor. Should be able to give it, try and crank it this way. Oh, turned the choke off too quick. It fired up then. Let's get some vintage in here. I didn't think it was going to work. Shut the gas off too fast. I mean, not the gas, but the choke. Put the choke back on this time. crank right up, then I guess that new spark plug did the trick, because it wouldn't hit a lick the other day. Plus I'm kicking it standing on the right side of the bike, because that Kickstarter is all twisty bisty. So I'm going to try and ride this thing just to see if the clutch works in the gears. I'm going to try and ride at least down the street and back. And the gas tank, the petcock is stuck on, and I never cleaned it. So I'm just going to leave it like this and try and ride it. Just one good ride out of it, and then we'll call it, because I know it's going to need a top end. It's real weak. So let's see what it does.